Hi guys, welcome back to the US Military Explorer YouTube channel, a broader FTM media, news channel, research, analysis on weapons and the US military. It flies faster than 300 knots. Pilots can see through the walls like it is Wonder Woman's invisible jet. It can network targeting data, control nearby drones from air, and fire a new generation of weapons. It is designed to hover and maneuver like a helicopter with an ability to transition into high-speed airplane mode. It is Bell Helicopter's V-280 Valor, an industry aircraft now being flown by Army pilots as part of an ongoing competitive process through which the service will select its new future long-range assault aircraft, a future aircraft intended to replace and exceed the Army's current Black Hawk helicopter. This is a tremendous opportunity for Army experimental test pilots to fly the tech demonstrators developed under the Joint Multi-Role Technical Demonstrator Program, providing an initial familiarization with advanced rotorcraft technologies we might expect to see in the future long-range assault aircraft program of record. Brig General Walter Rugen, director of the Future Vertical Lift Cross-Functional Team. The Army's new helicopter, which could either be Bell's V-280 or Sikorsky Boeing SB-1 Defiant offering, was originally slated to emerge in 2034 and has now been moved up to 2030 due to rapid progress, technological advances, and the Army's need for a new platform to rival modern threats. Marsh Wesley Paulson and Adam Cohen were the pilots who flew the two-rotor aircraft. The Army pilots demonstrated current tactics, techniques, and procedures. They brought realistic or recent combat experiences, bringing new material for future designs and added mission relevance. We wanted to give them a sense of the acceleration, deceleration, speed, and maneuverability. Don Groove, the chief pilot for Bell and V-280 Valor. An Army statement said both Bell and Sikorsky received competitive demonstration and risk reduction contracts for a 2-year phase. The FLRAA is on track for full-rate production by 2030. David Hilton, who handles public affairs and strategic communication for the Program Executive Office Aviation, said in a statement. A key element of the acceleration, which has been successful so far, is what Rugen called an ability to upgrade at the speed of technology. This means that software and hardware configurations are being engineered to accommodate new weapons, sensors, computer systems, and engine technologies. We are seeing a 4-year acceleration due to industry investments. We are pleased with their work and want to maintain that momentum. You get the best of a helicopter and the best of a turboprop airplane. No helicopter can accelerate like a V-280, Groove said. An expanded combat radius will enable the aircraft to operate more easily on a single mission without needing forward arming and refueling points. Two-rotor technology, once seen as a white elephant of the aerospace world, has become a proven commodity for the USMC and the USAF to a lesser degree. We went after a clean sheet design based on lessons learned from the V-22, and we want to make an aircraft for the air assault mission. Agility at low speed, efficiency range, and reach at a very high speeds. Ryan Inhanger, Bell Vice President and Program Director for Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft. This clean sheet design clearly pertains to some of the dynamics outlined in the essay pertaining to the technical methods of optimizing the advantages of next-generation two-rotor technology by engineering a robust and capable control system. What major differences are there between the interior and cabin features of the MV-22 and the V-280 Valor? How were these differences dictated by the V-280's targeted mission set? The V-22 was designed for medium-heavy assault support utility mission. The V-280 was designed as a multi-mission platform, easily reconfigurable for attack or medevac missions. The V-280 was purpose-built for the Army and Marine Corps' basic fighting unit, the Infantry Squad. The V-22 is capable of carrying 24 passengers, while the V-280 is designed for 12 passengers. This allows expansion to carry squad enablers, medics, interpreters, dog teams, embedded reporter, and whatever the mission dictates. The V-22 has a rear cargo ramp, while the V-280 is designed with side doors for rapid ingress and egress of the aircraft. Having large side doors adds a great deal of mission flexibility, and the volume of the cabin enables to be reconfigured for a variety of mission sets. It makes sense that Bell's two-rotor design would incorporate new levels of digital avionics, sensors, and high-speed computing to ensure the mission systems, weapons, and sensors could continuously be upgraded as new technology arrives. This will likely draw upon AI-enabled system able to gather and organize otherwise disconnected streams of incoming sensor data and present optimized solution and data to human decision makers. Years ago, when the initial requirements for the utility portion of the Army's future vertical-led science and technology demonstration program, the service envisioned technical possibilities which have now matured considerably. The intent was to generate requirements for an air vehicle capable of performing in a superior fashion in the 2030s and beyond, in part using what Army requirements documents refer to as human-machine interface, wherein computers helped reduce the cognitive burden placed upon pilots by performing a wide range of procedural functions autonomously. Part of the effort to align with Army requirements includes the maturation of autonomous flight technology, something which Bell has built into the V-280 Valor. As far back as 2019, Bell developers conducted a successful autonomy demo, wherein the aircraft operated and flew without human intervention. We were sitting on the ground on the runway, and I flipped a switch that started the whole autonomous sequence. The aircraft took off from a hover, climbed down, and transitioned into cruise mode. Then it returned to the airfield and converted back into helicopter mode and did an approach to hover, and did it autonomously. A senior Bell engineer told Warrior in 2019 after the demo. It opens up the possibility of a self-deployment mission. In development for many years with Bell, the V-280 has reached a number of key milestones of relevance to the Army's plan for the FLRAA helicopter. Called a scorecard by Bell developers, a company document highlights a series of benchmarks achieved by the platforms throughout the years of technological maturation. Some of the highlights include low-speed agility tests and autonomy demos in 2019. The aircraft took its first flight in 2017, hit 200 knots in 2018, and 300 knots in March of 2019. In 2020, the V-280 Valor went through a number of key Army test flights, survivability assessments, and a sling load demo before hitting its 215th flight hour in 2021. Part of the developmental calculus behind the concept of creating a clean sheet design was likely immersed in evolving or maturing successful element of two-rotor technology. The multi-year development of the V-280 has included extensive flight testing with both Bell and active-duty Army helicopter pilots. At one point following Army pilot testing, a senior Bell develops explained. Having Army pilots in our aircraft and flying was very important because I can tell you all day long how responsive and agile it is and how easy it is to fly, but you cannot grasp it until you get in the aircraft. What they brought was current tactics, techniques, and procedures. They brought realistic and recent combat experiences, bringing new relevance to our future design, the senior Bell developer told Warrior. The Bell scorecard is focused on continued efforts to build upon, refine, and evolve some of the V-280's distinct advantages such as speed and range. These things massively change the paradigm in terms of attack and mission reach, speed to an objective in time-sensitive combat circumstances, and survivability of missions by virtue of making the aircraft less vulnerable to enemy fire. The element of surprise and survivability coupled with an ability to show low-speed agility within the landing zone. You get the best of a helicopter and the best of a turboprop airplane. You can start in helicopter mode and then convert the rotors out onto the wings. Riding the wings is what can really make a difference and give you speed and range, a senior Bell developer said. And that's all for today's video. I'm very happy and thank you for watching our today's video. Hope you guys encourage us by one like and one subscribe. Now it's time for us to say goodbye. See you all in the next video.